My name is Jenny Feng, and I'm a Human Resources Officer. I have been working at Vaudrey for 8 years. The training I did with the SkillUp, I think I did it in 2 years' time, and I did frontline management. And I was very happy with the training because I believe after the training, I think especially the safety awareness for myself has been definitely increased. And especially in this training, there is I think project called 5A's, and we applied the 5A's in front office, and the front office looks, I think, much better with everything in place. You know where to go for the documents you need, so it's definitely better than before. The benefits of we gained through this training is I think people realize. A safe and a tidy work environment is very, very important, and also the way to maintain what you have achieved is also important, because it's very easy for you to fall back to the old pattern, to get a messy area. And I think all the people in front office nowadays, they realize how important the 5A's is, because it's beneficial for everyone working in this environment. I think the change after we finished the training with the SkillUp is that, especially in the workshop, I think the boys working on the floor, their safety awareness is definitely better. And we even, after training, we even set up the communication, or you call it notice boards, to put up all the safety work procedures and all the company memos regarding safety. And the boys really appreciate what we have done, and the communication channel is definitely open now, because the boys, in the past the boys pretty much like work in their own way, but now they realize working in a safe manner is very important for themselves and for their workmates as well, of course. Yeah. The benefits of this mixing people from different areas during the training is, as I said, communication before. I think Vaudrey at Vaudrey before was pretty bad. I think I think the communication was pretty much zero there, and by mixing them together, doing the training together, I think the boys started to communicate and realize what people are doing in other areas, and the link between them is getting better. They know each other different work jobs, and it's getting definitely better. The one component in this training, I think, is called lean manufacturing, just in time they call it. And I think people on the floor, they realize overproduced stuff, overproduced materials, or overproduced products are just absolutely a waste of money and time. So the boys start to use the material and use all the resources within their area just the way they need, not overuse or waste the materials, which definitely increase their work efficiency, and also cost-wise, it saves the company lots of money too, I think. The comparison between SkillUp training and other training I received before, I think was, first of all, the training I did before was off-site. I went to Chisholm, this also TAFE Institute, to do the training. The difference of the training from SkillUp is that it's very hands-on, and it's on-site training. That's for sure. And I think the trainers are very, very much involved into the production and also the arrangement of the training at Vaudrey. They went outside to the shop floor to work with the boys together to get the message through to them. So I think it's very practical and more supportive and constructive. In my point of view, I think it's definitely the training from SkillUp is more constructive, and the boys did learn a lot on hand. It's very hands-on. One very special thing about Vaudrey is we do have 100, maybe over 100 international employees. Most of them are, of course, from China, and the language barrier for them is huge. They really, it's hard for them to understand the training. The good thing about SkillUp is they send two trainers who speak Chinese. So they eliminate obviously the barrier, definitely. And the trainers They went outside to go to they went to the shop floor, work with the boys, communicate in Chinese. So the Chinese guys definitely understand what the training was about. So they did learn a lot in that way. They did a wonderful job, SkillUp, really. And especially the feedback from the boys, the Chinese boys on the floor was very positive. They gave me lots of positive feedbacks, especially for the trainers like Alfred and Feng. Oh no, Felix, yeah. They were very good, yeah. The boys were very impressed with their training. Very approachable. The trainers are very approachable and the communication is not a problem at all. Manufacturing business, I think there is a very important factor, which is safety. We put safety as a priority number one. Through this training, the boys, their safety awareness increased a lot, which really help us to reduce the injury rate. And speaking of injuries, manufacturing business is always pretty. Injury rate is pretty high. But by doing this training and the boys increase their safety awareness, we significantly reduce the injury rate, which I think helps the company to do their business better. Yeah.